Yo, what up? It's your boy BigDonSkillz bringing you another video today, and we're going to be talking about an interesting email that we just received from Robinhood. So if you haven't been keeping up with the whole entire GameStop situation, Robinhood definitely shot themselves in the foot and kind of found themselves between a rock and a hard place and halted trading on GameStop, and thus going against everything that everybody was building up for with this Reddit versus Wall Street war. And a lot of people have filed class action lawsuits. A lot of people have threatened to cancel their subscriptions and everything, move all their stuff away. So they finally responded. Shout out to Joya right here for giving me a video to talk about. Let's jump straight into it. This email right here is something that everybody on Robinhood received. So we're going to check this out, read it, and see if it's got some substance or if it's just Robinhood trying to save themselves from utter destruction. We'll check it out. So let me stand up valiantly as I read this. A note from Robinhood. Hi, Donovan. We wanted to reach out to you after a transformative week in the markets to answer a question we know many of you are asking. Why did Robinhood limit certain stocks? We understand that the temporary limits we placed on certain stocks this past week were frustrating for many, especially since we built Robinhood to expand access to investing. We have always sought to put our customers first, and we want you to be able to invest on your own terms. To help explain what happened and why we had to take action, we wrote a letter to our customers and captured the key understandings for you below. For Robinhood to operate, we must meet clearinghouse deposit requirements to support customer trades. Deposit requirements are determined in part by how much stock a firm's customers hold. If a firm's customers' holdings are volatile, a broker, in this instance Robinhood, is obligated to meet higher deposit requirements. Last week, in part due to volatility in some popular stocks, Robinhood's deposits required rose tenfold. The combination of deposit increase and the extraordinary increase in volume on those particular symbols led us to put temporary buying restrictions in place on a small number of those stocks. We had to take steps to limit buying to the volatile stocks to ensure we could comfortably meet our deposit obligations. We didn't want to stop people from buying stocks, and we certainly weren't trying to help hedge funds. We hope you take away this. At Robinhood, we stand with everyday investors participating in the markets. Standing by our Robinhood community means being there for our customers through any trading environment. We'll continue to improve as we break down barriers and a financial system open for all. Thank you for being part of the Robinhood community. Sincerely, Robinhood team. So my first reaction after reading this is that they literally just said nothing. What does this mean? Like this doesn't explain the fact that they manipulated the market, bro. And okay, there's a letter here. We're gonna read this letter to our Robinhood community and see if this kind of helps explain things any better. But just off of that email alone, that was kind of just like, we still made this decision in effort to like help ourselves over our customer. And at the end of the day, they still left their customers in dirt. So I'm going to see how this letter justifies it. If not, it's just, they're still in trouble, dude. They're still going to get destroyed. I don't know how they're going to make it out of this, bro. I don't know how they're going to do it. So this is from February 1st, which is today. A letter to our Robinhood community. We built Robinhood for you. To our Robinhood community, since day one, we've worked to put financial power into the hands of everybody, not just a select few. We believe the financial system should be built to work for everyone. This mission, at its core, is fundamentally shifting the financial landscape. At this moment, we are witnessing a massive transformation across the financial markets. The intersection of technology, democracy, and finance is ushering in an entirely new era of financial participation. And amidst this movement, many of you have questions about decisions Robinhood made last week and what you can expect from the firm going forward. There is a lot of confusing information out there, and while we have tried to provide clarity as best as we can, we want you to hear directly from us. Simply put, Robinhood limited buying in volatile securities to ensure it complied with deposit regulations. We posted an in-depth explanation on our blog on Friday, and we hope you'll take a look at it. So just a bunch of directions directing towards different stuff. Tell us the information that we're trying to hear. Robinhood is about expanding everyday investors' ability to invest. To be the trusted and responsible platform you can rely on, Robinhood has to operate within the existing regulatory environment. We have to make progressive strides while simultaneously complying with laws and regulations outside of our control. In that spirit, as we move forward, we want you to know that empowering you is what guides every decision we make. Robinhood has always sought to put you, our customers, first. Standing by our Robinhood community means that being a responsible partner and being there for our customers through any trading environment and communicating about the rules of our industry faces and how we are living up to them as we can be here for decades to come. That's a high standard, one we seek to meet and exceed every day. We are committed to seizing this moment as an opportunity to continue to improve while we try to expand access to the entire financial industry for everyone. Today, the universe of investors is younger and more diverse, and the financial system is more accessible than ever. With a new generation of investors at the helm, the future looks a little brighter. We're humbled by what we will accomplish together.
Come on now, dog. Come on, man.
I'm still not reading anything. This is just nothing, dude. This means, in Mike Tyson voice, this means nothing. This means nothing to me. All right.
This is nothing. This is just nothing, man.
And I'm gonna read one more, dude, because they said this is what really explains everything. The last two posts was just like filler. It was a filler episode. You know what I'm saying? Had no meaning, didn't explain anything important, was just kind of like, yeah, we love you, you're our customer, we do everything for you. But the actions over the past week have shown otherwise. So this is the only thing that can save them from like wasting everybody's time, dude. All right, so this was from January 29th. So keep in mind the markets had closed on Friday. So this was what they put on Friday because they kind of loosened the restrictions a little bit on trading a little bit. But at the same time, the fact that there is restrictions is a problem to begin with. And the fact they even took that initial first step is a problem to begin with. So let's jump into this. What happened this week? The mechanics behind your trades. With the extraordinary market activity this week and the temporary restrictions we put in place on certain securities, we received questions about how Robinhood works trading, clearing, and settlement, and clearing houses. Here's an overview on the mechanics or the plumbing behind your trades. Let's dive in. Settling trades. When you buy or sell a stock, Robinhood sends your orders to market traders that execute your trades. Market makers send a record of the trade to Robinhood Securities, which works with the clearinghouse to record the trade. It takes 2 days for the clearinghouse to transfer the stock to the buyer and funds to the seller. This is known as clearance and settlement. In other words, everyone getting what they agreed to when they trade executed. In the industry, this is referred to as the trade date plus 2 days to settle, or T plus 2. So that's pretty simple. Whenever you make your trades, essentially it's a processing and delay, T plus 2. Okay, not explaining anything, but cool. Meet your clearinghouse. Clearinghouses are SEC registered organizations that act as a central depository for securities. They keep a record of the stocks owned through a brokerage. Clearing brokerages like Robinhood Securities are members of clearinghouses. These clearinghouses have membership rules approved by the SEC that govern the activity of their members. Clearinghouses establish financial requirements for members, including deposit requirements designed to reduce risk to the clearinghouse. Clearinghouse requirements. To clear and settle customer transactions each trading day, 10 a.m., clearing brokers like Robinhood Securities have to meet those deposit requirements to support their customer trades between the trade date and the date the trades settle. We withdraw money on some days and deposit money on other days, depending on that day's requirement. How do clearinghouses determine how much is required? It's pretty technical, but the process basically works as follows. Clearinghouses look at a firm's customers' holdings as a portfolio. They use a volatility multiplier, looking at specific stocks to quantify their risk. The clearinghouse may assign significant additional charges based on how much of one stock a firm's customers hold. If a firm customer have more buy than sell orders and the securities they're buying are more volatile, the deposit requirement will be higher. Clearinghouses also can require additional deposits if certain thresholds are met. What happened this week? The amount required by clearinghouses to cover the settlement period of some securities rose tremendously this week. How much? To put in perspective, this week alone, our clearinghouse mandated deposit requirements related to equities increased tenfold. And that's what led us to put temporary buying restrictions in place on a small number of securities that the clearinghouses had raised their deposit requirements on. It was not because we wanted to stop people from buying these stocks. We did this because the required amount we had to deposit with the clearinghouses was so large, with individual volatile securities accounting for hundreds of millions of dollars in deposit requirements, that we had to take steps to limit buying in those volatile securities to ensure we could comfortably meet our requirements. Our goal is to enable purchasing for all securities on our platform. This is a dynamic, volatile market, and we have and may continue to take action to make sure we meet our requirements as a broker so we continue to serve our customers for the long run. Rest assured, our position remains firm. We stand with our customers and will continue to provide you with the resources and tools you need to become a confident, informed investor. So what do y'all think about this, man? That's my next question. What does everybody else think? If you're watching this right now, what do you think of this? Because, I mean, it explains clearinghouses, the requirements on the deposits and things like that. But I just don't think... I don't think this is the best way to handle it. Yellow tape. Joya, you say yellow tape? Like... And elaborate on that. What do you mean when you say that? Like, you say yellow tape, but yeah, elaborate for me. This is just like BS. It doesn't justify what they did, man. It's not like they said, like, the president came through and was like, yeah, we're gonna shut your company down or something like that. You know what I mean? Something like extreme. I think by them explaining something that a lot of people aren't familiar with, it can sound like, you know, they were kind of tied at the feet, you know, and couldn't do anything about it. But what's the purpose? Like, you're defeating the whole point of having the freedom of trading stocks when there's too many people are doing that, then now it's a problem. So it's like, yeah, you can trade as much as you want, but now that you're affecting these people on the other side, yeah, now it's a problem. The big boys, the rich billionaires, multi-millionaires that are, you know, just like, yeah, boy. Like, they're getting played by this. I don't know. I think this is really stupid. And I don't think... They played themselves, dude.
Congratulations. You played yourself.
Money and had decided they weren't going to foot the bill. Yeah, it's like they... Like, yeah, I'm broke. Oh, wait, this is too much. I don't know. I don't know how companies wouldn't... I mean, there's obviously mistakes that happen within companies, but when you're literally the stock market, you would think you would have these type of things, or a brokerage firm, like, you would have all these precautions in place to be like, yeah, our money didn't just get drained in 24 hours by people on the internet. Like, no, dude. And they thought they were gonna get away with this. I don't think this helps their case. This was not a sorry. Yeah, this is a direct way of saying, like, hey, this is what goes on. This is why we did it. But we're not saying we're sorry. We're just saying this is why we did it. But yeah, I want to know what y'all think, man. I want to know what y'all think. Let me know below. If you're watching this video on YouTube, me and Joy are literally talking through Twitch chat. And, you know, anybody who is in Twitch chat is more than welcome to jump in. This may be something I'll try and do with future videos. Having, like, live interaction from people as I'm doing the video. I think that'd be pretty cool. I don't know. Not worth it for me. But that's all I got for today. I hope y'all enjoyed it. If you liked the video, you already know what to do, man. Look, blue. Make it the color of this bottle. I got this from the Microsoft store. I need you to make the like button this color for me, alright? I need you to make it any sort of blue you can. I appreciate it. Thank y'all so much. Y'all have a good rest of y'all night. And peace out. Deuces.